Lights are out on the Morris Auto Group pace truck. Joey Chris gives the field the white flag. That means next time by will be under the green. You get the kickoff, the King of Dirt Sportsman Series for the 2015 season. New England's Josh Sunn in the number 11 and Greg Havlicek in the Miracle Era number 15B. Make up row number 1 with a flying squirrel, and Adam Pierson making up row number 2. Jason Gray, Chad Edwards in row 3, Robert Bublak Jr., Johnny the Jet, the Green Mountain Jet, Scarborough in row number 4, and the Blade, Johnny McAuliffe and Whitey Slavin make up row number 5. Sunn and Havlicek slowly bring the field through the short chute down to the cow in front of the Cow Palace. They come out of turn number 4 and they get the green, and the King of Dirt Series for the Sportsman's underway. Down the turn number 1 they go. They're 3 wide in the turn number 1. Adam Pierson backs out of it, but Rocky Warner takes over the 3rd position. Rocky Warner's on the top side. He's passed Sunn for the 2nd spot and works on Havlicek. They go side by side in the turn number 3, and Color the Squirrel gone. He takes the lead in the short chute. Coming out of turn number 4, he'll begin to pull away. Now the complete lap number 1, Rocky Warner is your race leader. Greg Havlicek sits in the 2nd position. 3rd place is Josh Sunn. 4th is Adam Pierson. And 5th is the 14 of Chad Edwards. 6th is the 00 of Jason Gray. He's out of New England as well. Then you're back to Robert Bublak Jr., who closes right in on Gray, but he can't quite get underneath him. Johnny the Jet runs behind the 00. Excuse me, behind the 27B of Bublak. Then you have Johnny McAuliffe and Chris Schaffer. Rocky Warner, meanwhile, has opened up about a straightaway advantage right here on lap number 2. We got to come around on the back straightaway. That is Cody Clark, and he gets nailed by Shea Montgomery, and then by the 7 of David Constantino. Adam McAuliffe comes to his Rocky Warner on the outside, Greg Havlicek on the inside as they go through the short chute. Coming out of turn number 4, they will see the green flag. Joey Chris waves it, and we are underway. Warner immediately pulls away down in the turn number 1 as your race leader. Battles on behind him. Greg Havlicek runs 2nd. Josh Sunn on the low side. Here comes Chad Edwards. Edwards takes over the 3rd spot from Sunn as they go down the back straightaway. And then turn number 2 they go, and Edwards looks underneath Havlicek. Edwards on the low side, Havlicek up top. No contest. Greg Havlicek falls back to 3rd, and Chad Edwards takes over the 2nd position. Edwards gets a little squirrely coming out of turn number 4. It doesn't allow Havlicek to get back underneath. They go to turn number 1, and Edwards gets the run through the center of the corner, through turn number 2, and down the back straightaway. Edwards will pull away for the 2nd spot. Havlicek runs in the 3rd spot, Sunn 4th, and that is the 00 of Jason Gray rounding out your top 5. 4 laps complete, according to the recovery room lap counter, and Rocky Warner has just pulled away to about a straightaway lead. Josh Sunn looks to the outside of the 15B of Greg Havlicek as they go down the back straightaway for the 3rd position. Havlicek down low, Sunn up top as they head through the short chute. Coming through turn number 4, they're still side by side. Coming off the turn, Sunn pulls away. He'll take over the 3rd spot. Havlicek drops back to 4th, and the 00 Gray rounds out to your top 5. Johnny the Green Mountain Jet runs in the 6th spot. He's underneath Gray as they go through turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Scarborough gets a run. He's to the low side. Gray's up top and headed to turn number 3. Through 3 in front of the pit area they go. They're side by side through the short chute in the turn number 4. Gray gets a run on the outside coming out of turn number 4, and he'll hold on to the position as they complete lap number 6. 6 down, 24 to go here in this King of Dirt Sportsman kickoff. And Rocky Warner is running away. He's well over a straightaway ahead of the 14 of Chad Edwards. Edwards runs in the 2nd position. 3rd now is the Josh Sunn, number 11. 4th is the Greg Havlicek, number 15. And rounding out your top 5 is the 00 of Jason Gray. A little farther back, Johnny the Green Mountain Jet runs in the 6th spot. 7th is the battle on. The 27B of Robert Bublak Jr. has the 7th position. On the outside is Adam Pierson's 15. They battle side by side down the back straightaway. In the turn number 3 they go. Past what used to be the cemetery. Into the short chute they go. And in front of the Cow Palace, they're still side by side. Coming out of the turn, down the front straightaway, give it to Adam Pierson. Adam Pierson takes over the 6th position, with Bublak dropping back to 7th. Chris Schaffer runs in the 8th spot with the Blade. Johnny McAuliffe running out the 9th position, and Ricky Quick running out your top 10. Up front, Rocky Warner's encounter lap traffic for the first time as we complete lap number 9. He heads down on turn number 3 and he closes up on the 54H of Kurtis Hohensheldt. Through the short chute, Rocky comes. The Flying Squirrel exits turn number 4, down to complete lap number 10 of this 30-lap feature event.
Yeah, Rocky Warner right now is on cruise as he is out in front. Chad Edwards holding down that number 2 spot. Josh Sunn 3rd right now off the turn. Pretty good race behind him in 4th, as that is, I believe, the 15 of Adam Pierson riding next, and the 00 right with them as they make their way down the backstretch. That would be Jason Gray. But it's all Rocky Warner right now. Warner is moved up to the top of the racetrack. 11 laps are in. Chad Edwards still 2nd, and right now Josh Sunn is 3rd. Now 4th. Gray is in the 00, has moved up into that number 4 position. So Gray having a strong run, high side of the racetrack as they work the backstretch. And the field now all chasing Rocky as the 12 laps are in for the Flying Squirrel. He got the win last night driving the Jake Spraker Troyer number 1J, and tonight he's back in his old familiar seat. Working on lap traffic now. Warner down between the turns as he sweeps into turn number 4, and he is way out on the outside, just clicking him off as he goes by Aaron Burton. So Burton going down a lap. Also right there is the 20 next of Matt Pappa as they go by him. Edwards still 2nd, and probably just can about see Warner as he is now down between the turns. So Rocky Warner, solid performance for him. It's going to be 14 laps complete for Rocky Warner, and he is right on the back bumper now of the 7S of Michael Sabia. So Warner quickly is drawn down on him right in still Chad Edwards in 2nd. Edwards might be a little bit closer now. We got a car going off into the pits up in turn number 3. So Warner mired in traffic. Edwards trying to get to him. It's going to be 15 down this time by. So 15 are in. Aaron Burton, a little trouble for him in turn number 1, and that made Edwards check up, and Rocky's lead got stretched out again. So still holding down, I think that's Josh Sunn, still in that number 3 position down off the turn. 234 of McAuliffe going by, and Brian Pessolano and Chad Miller right together. So Rocky Warner night, and his lead now is just about a full straightaway as it's 16 laps in this 30-lapper. Warner just keeps on. He's like a Timex. He just keeps on clicking. And now the 20 up into the infield area. That's Matt Pappa as he goes down into the grass and will go to the pit area down here in the middle. So no changes. 17 down, 13 laps actually left, and Warner right now just sailing along as he goes, takes that 79 car and just keeps on going. So he is tough on the outside. Looks like he's kind of settled back a little bit now, not charging like he was and taking his time. He's right behind McAuliffe, and the 2nd place car of Edwards just coming off of turn number 2. So it looks like Edwards has put a lap on his teammate now. He's gone around Pessolano. So 18 are in. Doesn't matter to Warner. Outside, inside, that thing works really good. That West End garage team really does a great job on that 79. Picked up 4 championships last year with that race team. So it's a dominating performance. It's going to be 20 down and 10 to go.
10 laps to go for Rocky Warner, who's got about a half a track lead over the second place runner. That is the 14 of Chad Edwards. Edwards takes it through turn number 2 as Warner's in the short chute. Running 3rd right now is the 11 of Josh Sunn. 4th is the 15 of Adam Pierson. And 5th is the 00 Jason Gray. Gray has a 27B. The M&J Construction 27B of Robert Bublak all over him, though, as they battle through the short chute. Coming out of turn number 4, Bublak's up on the top side. Gray's down low as they battle for that 5th position. Great holds as they complete lap number 21. They go to turn number 1 and 2, almost side by side. Gray checks up. That allows Bublak to get a run on the top side. They were side by side just for a moment, head down the back straightaway. And then turn number 3 they go. They approach the slower lap car of Kurtis Hohensheldt. Hohensheldt hugs the bottom, and that might benefit Bublak as Bublak's running the top side. Bublak's out of turn number 4, and he will take over the 5th spot, and that will move Great back to 6th. 7th is the Palmer Service Center, number 84, Ricky Quick. 9th is the Green Mountain Jet of Johnny Scarborough. And 10th is the 34C of Chris Schaffer. Mark Mortensen and Greg Havlicek battle for that 11th and 12th spot, with defending and two-time Albany Saratoga Speedway track champion Jeremy Spitz following them. Back up front, it is all the Flying Squirrel as he got out and flew away from this one, as he is just color gone here in this KOD Sportsman feature event. Chad Edwards runs a very distant second in the number 14. Third will be the 11 of Josh Sunn. No, third is now Adam Pierson in the blue number 15. Pierson's got by Sunn for that third position. Sunn drops back to the 4th spot. Interesting note that both Adam Pierson and Josh Sunn running the midgets that will be here later in the season. They were here last year and ran double duty as well. Adam Pierson picked up the win in both of those events. So Adam Pierson runs in the 3rd spot. 4th is Josh Sunn, and rounding out your top 5 will be the 27B of Robert Bublak Jr. Bublak's got some trouble getting around a pair of lap cars. That's a C88 of Chad Miller and the 24P of Brian Pessolano. That'll allow the 00 Jason Gray to close in just a little bit, but he's still got a healthy lead over the 6th place competitor. That is Jason Gray, another New Englander, as a New England contingent are running really good here tonight at the Fonda Speedway. 26 laps down, 4 to go in this 30-lap kickoff to the King of Dirt Sportsman Series. Make that 27 as Rocky Warner is just that far ahead. In front of Rocky Warner, the next cars to be put down by Rocky Warner will be the 27P of Jeremy Pitts and the 1 of Mark Mortensen. Mortensen in that Social Plaza Jumpin' Jacks drive-in. Number 1's on the outside of Jeremy Pitts. They run too wide. In front of your leader, Rocky Warner, as he comes out of turn number 4 to complete lap number 28. Parallel flags are out. 28 down, 2 to go for the Flying Squirrel out of Johnstown. Rocky Warner has the West End Towing Repair number 79 on a rail tonight here at the Track of Champions. Running a very distant second is the number 14 of Chad Edwards, who's also making his return to the Track of Champions. Edwards exits turn number 2 as Warner is in turn number 4. White flag is shown. Rocky Warner, one more trip, and he takes a giant step in becoming king. The Clayton Brown, number 1 of the King of Dirt Sportsman Series here in 2015. Warner takes it down the back straightaway. He doesn't know it, but he's got a large lead. He doesn't have to push it. But the racer's mentality is to keep going. Out of turn number 4, they roll. Rocky Warner will be your King of Dirt Sportsman inaugural feature winner. Warner picks up the win. 2nd will be Chad Edwards in the number 14. 3rd looks to be the blue number 15 of Adam Pierson. 4th should be the 11 of Josh Sunn, and rounding out your top 5, the M&J Construction 27B of Robert Bublak. Here he comes, Fire Speedway, your inaugural King of Dirt Sportsman feature winner, Rocky the Flying Squirrel Warner.
Backflip.
He gets his cape and his kingdom wear. Rocky, congratulations on taking a giant first step at becoming the inaugural King of Dirt Sportsman champion.
Yeah, I tell you, we struggled all night. Our car was actually horrible in hot laps, horrible in the heat race. I wasn't sure we were going to have for the feature. We just threw a bunch of stuff at it. Mikey Walton came down from Fox Shocks and gave us a couple shocks to try. I tell you, that and the tire prep was obviously the key tonight. The thing went from horrible to about as good as you can get in feature time.
Now, we had challenging track conditions tonight, specifically in turns 1 and 2. What's the key to get away like you did?
Oh, no, you know what I mean? You got to take chances. I couldn't really see in the grandstands to see if if I had a big lead or not, so I just kind of had to go for, like somebody's running on my back door. So we just took a lot of chances. The lap cars, once they see me, were very respectful. So
what do you guys think tonight?
West End towing, you know what I mean? Gives me a good car. My ton of caliper, Dunham Spring Shot, Glover's Old Johnstown, Napa, Westmoreland Golf Club.
Let's hear it one more time for tonight's King of Dirt Sportsman feature winner, Rocky. Make our way over to second place finisher, Chad Edwards. Check.
Yeah, it was good. They did a lot of work with the track, make it as good as they could, and car was real fast, brand new car, first time in the car tonight other than the practice Wednesday, and Rich Dodson and Donna, man, they built me a real nice car here to play with in 2015.
Now, it's been a while since we've seen you as a regular here at the Farone Speedway. Are you going to be back this year full time?
I'm not sure. You'd have to ask the guy over there.
Who do you guys think tonight?
Rich Dodson, his fiancee Donna, Riley Mortuary, Adirondack Leather, my crew, Derek, Norm, my brother Mike, my parents, my wife Amanda, and my son Link.
All right, Farone Speedway, let's hear round of applause for my second place King of Dirt Sportsman Series finisher, Chad Edwards. Make our way over to our third place finisher, Adam Pierson. Adam, good run tonight.
Thank you. It's the first time here ever in a modified. Track's fast. I was pretty much holding to the pin the whole time, never really lifted. Yeah, I got a little rough in a few spots, but I tell you what, right on the outside is definitely fast around this place, that's for sure. But I got to thank my dad he owns everything. My crew chief, Nick Vance. Chris Davis, another crew guy. Todd Terrell, another crew guy. My wonderful girlfriend, Shauna, that supports all this. She's half of it. My mom, my family. Everybody that helps us get the car ready to be over here and for today, so we'll take it.
All right, congratulations, Adam. So a round of applause for tonight's third place finisher in the KOD Sportsman Series, Adam Pierson. That'll wrap things up tonight from the Farone Speedway. Once again, your top three in the inaugural King of Dirt Sportsman Series feature event here at the Farone Speedway. The Flying Squirrel, Rocky Warner, Chad Edwards, and Adam Pierson.